Hello everyone, my name is Neha Jadhav and I am a student of SAS Institute of Management Studies MMS. My presentation topic is motivation theory. Introduction to motivation theories. What are motivation theories? Motivation theories explain the psychological processes that drives individual to take action, achieve goals and improve performance. These theories helps understand why people behave in a certain ways and how to encourage motivation in different settings. How motivation impact us? First is a boost productivity. Motivated people work harder and achieve better result. Second is a enhances job satisfaction, lead to greater happiness and commitment. Third one is a encourages growth, means inspire continuous learning and improvement. Fourth is a strengthen teamwork, that means create engage and goal focused teams. Last one is a fuel innovation. Motivated individuals are more creative and solution oriented. First motivation theory is a Maslow theory. Abraham Maslow postulated that a person will be motivated when all his needs are fulfilled. People do not work for security or money, but they work to contribute and to use their skills. He demonstrated this by creating a pyramid to show how people are motivated and mentioned that one cannot ascend to the next level unless lower level needs are fulfilled. The lowest level needs in the pyramid are basic needs. These are the pyramids of Maslow hierarchy needs. First is the psychological needs, that means need for foods, housing, clothing, etc. Second is the safety, that means security, stability and freedom. Third one is the social, that means love, affection, approval, friends, association. Fourth one is the esteem, means accumulation, respect, attention, appreciation. And last is the self-actualization, self self-fulfillment, growth, learning, morality, etc. Second theory is a Herzberg two-factor theory. Herzberg classifies the needs into two broad categories, namely hygiene factors and motivating factors. Poor hygiene factors may destroy motivation, but improving them under most circumstances will not improve team motivation. Hygiene factors only are not sufficient to motivate people, but motivator factors are also required. Third theory is a McClelland's theory of needs. McClelland affirms that we all have three motivating drivers which do not depend on our gender or age. One of these drives will be dominant in our behavior. The dominant drive depends on our life experiences. The three motivators are achievement, a need to accomplish and demonstrate own competence. People with a high need for achievement prefer tasks that provide for personal responsibility and result based on their own efforts. They also prefer quick acknowledgement of their progress. Affiliation, a need for a love, belonging and social acceptance. People with a high need for affiliation are motivated by being liked and accepted by others. They tend to participate in social gatherings and may be comfortable with conflicts. Power, a need for controlling own work or the work of others. People with a high need for power desire situations in which they exercise power and influence over others. They aspire for position with status and authority and tends to be more concerned about their level of influence than about effective work performance. Third motivation theory is a MacGregor theory X and theory Y. Theory X and theory Y were first explained by MacGregor in his book The Human Side of Enterprise, and they referred the two styles of management, authoritarian theory X and participative theory Y. Theory X. Managers who accept this theory believe that if you feel that your team member dislike their work, have little motivation, need to be watched every minute, and are incapable of being accountable for their work, avoid responsibility and avoid work whenever possible, then you are likely to use an authoritarian style of management. According to MacGregor, this approach is very hands-on and usually involves micromanaging people's work to ensure that it gets done properly. Theory 5. Managers who accept this theory believe that if people are willing to work without supervision, take pride in their work, see it as a challenge, and want to achieve more, they can direct their own efforts, take ownership of their work, and do it effectively by themselves. These managers use a decentralized participative management style. Fifth motivation theory is a Vroom's theory of expectancy. Vroom's expectancy theory of a motivation says that an individual motivation is affected by their expectation about the future. In his view, an individual motivation is affected by expectancy. Here, the belief is that increased efforts will lead to increased performance. That is, if I work harder, then it will be better. This is affected by things such as having the appropriate resources available, example raw materials, time, having the appropriate management skill to do the job, having the required support to get the job done, example supervisor support or correct information on the job. Instrumentally, here the belief is that if you perform well, then the outcome will be a valuable one for me. That is, if I do a good job, there is something in it for me. This is affected by things such as a clear understanding of the relationship between performance and outcome, example, the rules of the reward game, trust in the people who will take the decision on who gets what outcome, transparency in the process, decide who gets what outcome. Balance is how much important the individual places upon the expected outcome. For example, if someone is motivated by money, he or she might not value offer of additional time of conclusion. A motivation is the state of a mind which pushes all human beings to perform to their highest potential with good spirits and a positive attitude. The various motivation theories outlined above help us to understand what are the factors that drive motivation. It is a leader job to ensure that every individual in the team and organization is motivated and inspired to perform better than their best. This is the neither quick nor easy, but in the long term the gains that are derived from happy employees for